blue-white seems pretty unhistoric. I think I could rank up with blue-white. I could probably get close to number 1 with blue-white, I think. Maybe I'll do that the next few days. Just play in a format where I get to play blue-white control. Oh, really? Blast Zone might be a relic of the past. Ooh, hello. Hello before I just jammed an R set. Can we get some modern? I might play some modern tomorrow. Or some Pioneers, some Nev, some Soul Herder. What's good? Isn't modern just like a one deck format? Isn't Death and Taxes better than everything else? When was the last time that standard was good? I mean, I thought when Oko was legal, the games were kind of cool. I don't know. Don't ask these kind of questions. Let's see. I'm gonna what? I'll just take sensor, I guess. I guess Bone Crusher would be bad for me. So I can Teferi Plus with Sensor up, or I can wrap their Omnath away, but then they might have Escape to the Wilds. I don't really want to lose my Narset. Also, if they have some ramp, it's just a disaster, and I have a backup Wrath. Yeah, I mean, if you have Escape to the Wild, it's tough, but I can probably beat it.
Yellow hook, yellow hook, yellow hook.
Easy hook, easy 37 months. Handsome Tom, thank you so much. Glad you're still around. Standard is definitely bad right now, and I don't like say that too lightly, but when you have a deck that's as dominant as 4-color Clover, like Ultimate, you can maybe beat it if you build your decks, but it's like super fun police. Like if you don't beat your deck specifically to beat, there's like not an archetype that has like, there's not a like quote unquote normal archetype that really has a favorable matchup against it, I think. I think I cast. I mean, playing that Cobra is kind of awkward. Should probably just cast Recovery. Yeah, that makes more sense. I should have just played Blue-White Control. I would have won it all. I didn't have time to test this. I didn't know if Blue-White Control would be ahead in this matchup, if it was really that much ahead against Sultai. I think it's like slightly ahead against Goblins. Probably not sure if it would be ahead against like the Jund decks if people showed up with Jund decks. I mean, I guess our first mistake was not playing more with Omnath. That was bad. Oh, I could have used Blast Zone to get rid of these Cobras. Maybe I didn't have to. Yeah, that's fine. What do you think about Demir Rogues on the Clash with Sideboard Mill Plan? I think you're probably behind 4-color Clover, but it's a decent deck. Kind of impressive that it put up such a good fight, though. I mean, now I'm gonna be okay, obviously, but that's kind of scary. I guess I should do that before playing my land so I don't have to shock myself. I have Blast Zone. Wow. How did it get? I guess they drew free escape to the wilds. They resolved an escape to the wilds. It's gonna be like, how are they keeping up with our set in place, stopping their cantrips and stuff? I guess I don't even have to Wrath of God. I drew extremely well. It was still close. Jeez. They kind of drew like close to perfect too, if you think about it. Yeah, you can't play more than one Plains really with Ultimatum in your deck. It's pretty rough. ECD might be okay. Cage, do you have Uro? And it's okay against Ultimatum. I think I'll keep one in. Settled's bad. I'm gonna trim a Shark Typhoon probably. I have 3 more cards to cut. I mean, Wrath of God's kind of good, especially with Narset. Yeah, shouldn't have Cage. Stops Uro, which they don't bring back super easily. They can bring it back once, and then Ultimatum to still get to draw 5 cards. It's not great. Shark Typhoon's kind of nice against Lotus Cobra. Protecting your Planeswalkers, and I mean, it was good at the end there. I guess our Narset stuff Uros, I really don't need Gravity Gear Gauge. I think ECD is okay. Yeah, I could try just 2 Wrath of Gods and have all the sweepers. I'd get punished. RIP. I lost a third of my viewers when I went to GeoGuessr. Maybe I'll go Cobra. The car might be hard to beat. Mono white control. Wasn't that something Oliver was playing at some point? Mono white kind of artifact in historic. Sure. Lots of damage, but who cares? It's kind of annoying though. Now I can't go I can't ECD the retreat first. Wow, no lands. That's the only thing that could really save me there. Crazy. It's lazy. I always forget to put an upkeep stop. Gust plus field, yeah, but if I field, they get a 2/2. It's pretty rough. It's pretty. Bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum. Uh-oh, they have a neuro. They have a dispute. Bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum. Oh, maybe they were saving their lands? I think more lands is good. Do 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 do. I mean, I kept the hand with no blue, but just drawing one blue sources all these turns pretty rough. Surely you have nothing in hand, right? It's gonna be okay, chat. No lands, no spells. They have like 4 Genesis Ultimatum in hand. That's my called shot. Well, that's useless if you don't have lands. Wow, they actually have the Nutlow. Insane. Am I gonna win this game? I think I might win this game. Actually, 1 life is fine. Everything's fine. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Wow, I needed them to attack too, or else I was like kind of dead. Huge. Oh, they're making 2/2/2s a turn now, right? I'll gust it. I want them to draw it. Damn, they didn't fall for it. Let's see, do I need to gain the life right away? I don't think so. I think Veto's better than Double Sensor. Does greedy like that. Huh. deck plays that great here. Could have maybe just, instead of drawing, I could have maybe just played Kahira and have neutralized mana up. I might have played my Blast Zone poorly, like, I might have had, like, a spot to just pump up Blast Zone sooner and get rid of the retreats before Wrath. Hey, Sidetrack, what's up, bud? Hey, buddy. Freeze, whatever the free to vanilla is called. Oh, that's not very cool. Well, for some reason, they're not going after my Blast Zone. Seems pretty loose. Speaking of loose, I should have drawn first. And they didn't play that first, they didn't play around Censor. Everyone's playing loose today. I'm 1 mana short. Making a token and bouncing a token. Alright, I guess I need to draw my last Wrath of God. Shark Typhoon was the nuts. Sorry, my leg is shaking. I think the counters are kind of the nuts. I mean, I guess it was mostly because I didn't draw blue mana. 20? Oh, yes, I want to redeem the push-ups. I'll do 20 push-ups. Remind me after this match. Daily quest, reminding me to do push-ups. Oh, Nickaby, what's up, bud? Thanks for the host. Welcome, everyone. I don't have the excuse of saying it's hot anymore. Yeah, that's true. How do you know it's not really? They turn on the heat super high. It's really hot right now. I think I'm gonna let that resolve. It's just mana, right? Free mana. When has that ever been good in Magic? And it could be. I'm having a good stream, yeah. Happy to be back. GeoGuessr? Oh, we're doing GeoGuessr soon. As soon as it resets in about half an hour. Less than that, 23 minutes. Am I excited for the finals this weekend? Actually, I'm not very excited right now. Maybe I'll get out of the funk. Yeah. I'm not excited about the format. I don't think I'm gonna do well. It's not me, you know, to just, I don't know, play the... Oh, it's just... What am I going to play? I'm playing 4-color Clover in Standard and Sultai splashing the pig in Historic. Yeah, I think Historic's actually pretty cool. I kind of like Historic too right now. Alright, let's see. I think Field of Rooting a Triome could mess them up at some point. It's an extra card for her, I guess. It's mana. I don't even have Shark Typhoon in their sideboard. Why is the pig good? Well, it's just decent magic card. Like 4/4/4/4, get a basic land is not terrible, and just against the sack decks if people play sack, but maybe sack is just, totally outdated. What do you think, Chad? Do they have a counterspell? I don't need to do anything. If they don't have a counterspell, I'm going to be fine. And if they do have a counterspell, probably don't want to play, don't play my Teferi. That's why I don't like counting the Cobras. I mean, sometimes it backfires, but you're basically playing an attrition game. And if you end up countering all the spells they play after the Cobra, or relevant spells they play after the Cobra, and you don't get out-tempoed by the extra mana, then they've basically been down a cards. But obviously sometimes they just like... I mean, it depends on your hand. If I had a ton of counter spells and stuff, I would have maybe countered some Cobras, but I like this was not a game to counter Cobra. Split Rogue's any good? Yeah, it's fine. Alright, looks like they're getting priority. Psychological edge here, you let them believe. Alright, I was hoping they didn't just sandbag do we get to bring back Ura next turn? It's kind of an interesting spot. How much do I care about Cobra? I mean, if they draw an untapped land, they can cast Ultimatum anyways. Kind of care about Cobra, but I also kind of care about that Ura that's coming up. I think I have to get rid of the Cobras, though. I don't know, maybe this is bad. Or can you seal the finals deck? You can't yet. You just have to look on Twitter, etc. I think I'm behind. Doesn't feel like I should be behind given how the game played out. I guess Ura is a pretty good magic card. Alright, that wasn't too bad. One damage. Baby shark. Exclude, by the way. I'm pushing the limits here. I think I'm ahead now. I think I'm ahead again. It's slow still. That's for true. It's not super scary. It's kind of like Field of the Dead against Teferi, right? You have Field of the Dead, but you had Teferi. You are usually doing not too poorly. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana. Alright, so I have mana to do that. As if they have a land, they can pump their creatures, and then I'll lose my Teferi. That's not great for me. I guess I can commit That's what I was saving the exclude for, obviously. Something a bit better than Cobra. The shark. I'm back to it. It looks like I miscounted my mana. I thought I had enough mana to do commit plus draw a card of the tome. Whoops, I should have not played that second Mind Stone. It's not a big deal. Alright, I think I'll use this Cry ability. Cat beasts look kind of human. It has a human face. Like, if you only look at the face... No, maybe not. Kind of awkward draw, but I think I should keep. Hey Adam. Robbing the pigeon for some good luck. Oh, that's a nice one. Last one is also a nice one. 5, 6, 9 mana. Okay. Alright, I feel a bit better now. I'm feeling good about my decks? Not really. And obviously my standard deck is decent, you know, I'm playing 4-color Clover. I don't know, I'm pretty good at Magic. Maybe I can figure out the mirror match and have an edge. These players are good though. People play bad on Arena. I should probably be playing the... I don't know, I'm not super motivated for some reason, even though it should be like season finals and stuff. Should be pretty big event, but... It's only money, it feels. The Merrimack is who has Clover. Well, I don't have any shield breakers in my set or anything. I was thinking about that if we just play like Clover with shield breaker main deck. Maybe that was the way to go. Why am I not committing that retreat, by the way? Because I'm saving it for... I'm not sure what I'm saving it for. Oh, right, because it's not in my hand. Oh, that makes sense, at least. At least I'm not totally like... I'm just like mildly insane because I didn't realize it wasn't in my hand, but at least I'm not playing bad. Yeah, it doesn't really as big of a deal playing from home. There's been a lot of like, you know, not super great decisions by Wizards lately. Oh, I didn't tap 2 lands, so now I'll trust Auto Tapper. I would honestly trust Auto Tapper was my life. It has basically never stirred me wrong, you know. Honestly, people who say Auto Tapper has screwed him over are just making stuff up, clearly. Should I dispute that? I think disputing actually kind of makes sense. But I'm not sure. Minus 2.1 million daily quest, yeah. Wow, that dispute was not great. We knew they didn't have land. Interesting one. I like drawing better than minusing on retreat because, you know, I'm drawing a card. They have like Growth Spiral, Explore. There's some cards in their deck that are not a... What, they have another Kenrith? Kenny G? Should have charged Basil instead of making token. Yeah, probably. Does that make a difference? It might force them to do like something they don't want to do. Not have to tap a red. And they can't bring back Uro. They already tapped the red. I'm dumb. I'm kind of lazy with my Mind Stones sometimes. Wow, I'm 11 minutes behind. That's insane even for me. Alright, the good news is you have both Wrath of Gods. Man, TH sounds as hard as ever in my deck. Not sure what to do, honestly. If I should put it on... Easy clap. Should I play blue-white? I blew it. To be fair, I am playing blue and white in my historic deck. You want me to minus on the 5-hour retreat when they have like no cards in hand? Really? Seems bad. Yeah, I could have done something cool with my blast zones though. Probably. I mean, whatever, this game's over. This is GG chat. C'est le GG. I obviously played that game perfectly since I won. Is anyone gonna question that? Well, blue-white's the best deck, but it's gonna take me a while to get to rank 1 if I play a match an hour. Oh, I should have drawn with the fairy first. Get out of here. Wow, I can't believe I didn't draw with the fairy first. I'm so dumb. I didn't draw that well. I just have no cards in hand. Yeah, I'm so close from like Emblem plus Narset plus Memory. So good. Should I gamble, make a 1/1 shark? What's the worst that could happen? Got him. They're gonna try to time me out. I appreciate open and letting us do our thing. It's close to flawless. They have like no graveyard, almost no hand, and definitely no board. Not totally flawless victory though. Well, they still have a lot of lands in play. It's unacceptable. I might find a sensor. There it is. Alright, good game. We're not trying to time us out. This matchup seems tough though.